Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Blake Armory. It's been a long time since I posted anything, but the wait is over because now I'm going to be testing out John Arc Shield. Now, you've probably seen it in early videos of the YouTube on my YouTube channel where I revealed it. But that wasn't really a test. I was just throwing rotten fruit at it. I mean, what the heck? Rotten fruit? Oh, what's that going to do? We're actually going to be putting it to the test. Be doing some testing with some of my weapons I have here. Mainly sword, machete, bow staff, maybe a hammer. Probably most likely a hammer. It's going to dent it a lot, though. I can fix that. Um, so, yeah. Also, if you noticed, I got a new haircut. And I changed my hairstyle. Yep. Not trying to look like Johnny Bravo, though. No. Anyway, I'm gonna put on my gear and we're gonna head outside and we're gonna test out the shield. Here we go, guys. Alrighty, guys. Alright, we're back. We're in my backyard, aka the testing grounds. So, yeah. Also, all my weapons are like right there. You can see that. Ha! Looks like I'm getting ready for an apocalypse, which is funny because my gear is mainly made up looking like that. Dropping my stuff. Alright, guys, just gonna be putting on my gloves. Then we're gonna start with testing. I always support safety. Always have your equipment on. Make sure you're good. Don't want to get hurt or injured or cut your own foot off. So on and so forth. On the forum that I actually am with, on the group on Facebook, one guy actually posted that when he did a miss swing, he accidentally hit his leg and made a deep gash in there. Although I wear boots, leather boots, durable. They're good. I don't got no real metal armor except for this. Anyway, we're gonna get started soon. Alrighty, guys, here we go. We're gonna test it out. Actually, I've used this thing as much as possible. Hopefully my neighbors won't mind the noise. It will get loud. It's basically metal hitting metal. Also, before we begin, please make sure to like, subscribe, and share because it's still a small channel. I'm trying to grow as much as I can. It'll be nice. Alright, let's begin. I'm gonna start with my grandfather's machete that I got from him a while back, like a year ago, when he passed. Something I had to fix up myself. Don't ever do this. Don't ever mess with kids. Don't mess with swords like these or machete because they're extremely sharp. You can't even see my face. Sorry. All right, here we go. All right, let's see the damage. I got an indent right here. I'm not sure if you can see that properly. It actually kind of dented it in the middle, but not that much. Another strike here. Strike right here. This is a long strike. It just, most of the time, it just like scratches the paint, maybe cuts into the metal a little bit. Yep, that's basically what happens. So this thing holds up pretty well. I tempered it, and I also gave it a reinforced edging. Sorry, terrible with the camera here, messing up a lot, All right, let's test out the other ones. That one was a curved machete. That's what, so it's like more in depth into cutting. The other machete I have is like a straight blade. I found that a while ago. It was all rusted up. You can see my background there. But yeah, it's all rusted up there. But I fixed it though. I managed to, clean off the rust, sharpen it up. We're about to test that one now. It's much more heavier than the other machete. Not gonna lie about that. So here we go. All right. What I love about this one is add double the power because the Cinch has a huge hand grip. Grab with both hands. Now again, this is pretty dangerous, but don't recommend it. But you know, just for the sake of testing out the armor, let's see what happens. All right. All right. Let's see what the damage is. I doubt there's any damage, to be honest. Alright guys, as you see, it did a pretty deep cut right there. Actually chipped off a lot of the thing. It started right here, then slowly started to actually take off some of the resistance. This slash just merely scraped off the paint. It did start cutting right here, but then it just started scraping. Did a little bit of dents. This one's a little bit more worse, but you know, it's not as bad. But this is nothing really. And now we're gonna try the long sword. I doubt the long sword's gonna do anything to damage this thing, because the shields back then were like basis off of was medieval times. They're like really hard to break through, especially with when they're supposed to handle long swords, bastard swords, and great swords. So we're gonna try anyway. And then I'm gonna do the sword throw, which Skarmory did do a review about it. Don't remember much about the detailing. He said he did find a book where they did throw it, their swords, but it would be utterly useless, because if you do throw your sword, you're basically disarming yourself. Unless you have a backup sword on you or backup weapon, that makes sense. But all in all, I don't really recommend, if you're ever like quote unquote in a battle, don't ever recommend throwing your sword. Plus, it's really stupid. It's just for the sake of the test. Also, I really don't got a spear, so I guess that can count as a spear, you know. All right. By the way, I showed you this before. It's John Arc's sword, the one that actually managed to cut through stuff. Although it's much more worn out, which I'm totally fine with. I'm not gonna redesign it or paint it because, you know, it's not that best of a quality version of it. So yeah, let's try this. Now this is what I love the most. This is my favorite type of weapon here. See if I remember how to do this correctly. Got a whole bunch of paint on the edge. All in all, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm not gonna bother showing you. I'll still show you anyway. I love it how I can just drop it, and the weight will just like put it in there. Anyway, not really much to go by. To be honest, I mean, it held up pretty good. There's no gashes on it or anything. Only thing is the chip has been painted right there. It's really hard to keep track now because there's so many cuts in it. It's just one big messed up, disfigured shield. I mean, like, the shield held up. The paint, though, it's coming off. Alright, now we're gonna throw the sword at it. Hopefully my aiming is good. And sorry. And I might test out an axe on it next. Then I'll be the last one, because honestly, there's so much loud noise. I don't want to disturb my neighbors anymore. They're really nice people. They really are. So that'll be like the last test, the axe test, and that'll be it. Because I really don't want to disturb them. Alright, here we go. Now when I throw it, I basically grab it like this and like chuck it. Alright, so let's see what happens. I'll be out of the distance though. Yeah, that actually did something. That actually did some damage. Sorry, that actually did some damage. Okay, this one's actually really noticeable. Now, right here, you're gonna see the dent, and it actually goes in deep, like makes a dent. Now see the other side. Yeah, like right there, if you can see that. That actually did some damage. Holy crap. Fell, but don't worry, I'll put it back up. Yeah, that's pretty nice. So, it's effective, I ain't gonna lie. Throwing the sword's effective. Can probably pierce through tougher, like if it was a little bit more pointed, because honestly that thing's been dulled out by like throwing into the tip has been dulled out by throwing it, like, because I've been testing it out by throwing the sword. So it's probably dulled out. I didn't sharpen it at all. But imagine if that thing was sharpened, and if I did actually use an extensive amount of force, and then I do that because I was afraid I might miss and might hurt someone. There's no one around anyway. But yeah, that actually did a lot of damage. Imagine what it'll do to armor. I mean, the concept of armor is meant to protect you, but you're still gonna feel the force of it. All right, last test will be the axe, and then I'll be done. Because, like I said before, don't want to bother my neighbors. They're wonderful people. You know. All right, so I'll be back right now. Hold up. All right, guys. Well, this is a new axe I actually built. We found this in being thrown away. The head was being thrown away. So I got an old piece of wood that I found. This is just temporary though, because I don't think this thing is gonna last, especially with that hole right there. I didn't even notice it until like later on. Later on when it was done. Again, my head was out of the way. Sorry. Later on when it was done, so it will hold up pretty well. But you know, it's just a temporary handle for it. Try to fix it as much as I can. We're gonna be testing it out. Hopefully, it won't break, because if this breaks, I gotta start conjuring up a new one, which I have to do anyway. So who cares? All right, here we go. X test this time. Move all my weapons out of the way so that way. All right, here we go. And like I said, the axe actually did break, but I'm not gonna lie though. I'll build a new one. But you're gonna be surprised when you see this. Just hold up. I didn't even think this was possible because I tempered this crap. You see that? If you can't, the shield went inward. I struck it. I don't even know where I struck it now. I struck it somewhere, and the shield just completely went inside. Like, it's just curved in now. Which shields are not supposed to do that. Which shows that with blunt force trauma, that thing's gonna go in. But then again, this is held up against something, so that's why none of the force was like taken off. Consider this: whenever you have a shield and you're holding it, it's your body basically absorbs some of the shock. Of course, the shield spreads it out, but you also absorb it, so therefore it will bounce you back. Now, if it's held up against something, it'll probably most likely get dented, depending. You know, all shields get dented. But that's just crazy. It's just too crazy. Like I said, guys, that was the last video I'm gonna do. You know, I gotta thank my neighbors because you know they put up with me. Sadly, they had to put up with me. You know, but they're good people. Anyway, I gotta go fix that thing. Because I can't leave it like that. Who wants a shield that's friggin' put inwards? You know. Anyway, guys, thanks for everything. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And again, sorry for not posting much. All right. Stay sharp, my friends.